Welcome to the restricted area. I'm Zach Harper. To my left is Wosny Lambre. And do we have a fun show for you? A legend, Trey Kerby of the No Dunks podcast, formerly of the Starters, the Basketball Jones. He's a great man. He has a great beard. He's a great fisherman. Trey, thank you so much for joining us here on the restricted area.
Hey-o! So glad to be joining y'all today, for sure. Talking beards, talking fishing, that's my kind of stuff.
I didn't know if legally I could do that.
Anytime anybody says Ayo to anyone, I get 1/10 of 1 cent. It's a great deal.
We thought we'd do something a little different today, and so for the first time in restricted area history, with Trey Kerby as our guest, we're doing the grab bag, but not just one grab bag. We got multiple grab bags here. That's right. We have 2 grab bags, one for me, one for Waz, and we have 30 of the craziest NBA topics. Don't worry, we're not gonna do all 30 today, but who knows what's gonna come out of this grab bag. This definitely isn't scripted.
2 bags? I don't know, man. This is sounding a little crazy, a little too much for me. 2 bags?
Drum roll. Year 18 LeBron, yay or nay?
Oh, year 18 LeBron, that's a big yay for me. I love to see an old man out there dominating the youth a little bit, and I like that LeBron really does it this season like a cranky old man. He's just chilling for 3 quarters. He says, enough with you kids. Takes off the jacket, decides to actually play in the 4th quarter, shuts it down. Next thing you know, we're talking about LeBron James has to win the MVP, and it's only February. Come on, Frank Vogel. It's okay when us idiots in the media are saying it, but when his coach comes out and is like, well, this thing's over. I guess we're not talking about the MVP anymore. That's some pull right there. What can he not do? Like, is he gonna become the best screen assist guy in the league next season? Year 20 comes in, all he does is throw bounce passes. I don't know. I wouldn't put anything past this guy. The way he's covering ground like Deion Sanders and smashing quarterbacks like he's, I don't know. Who's a good quarterback smasher? Reggie White, Bruce Smith. I'm a little bit out of the game these days.
Reggie White, Giselle Bundchen, 2 great quarterback smashers.
All right, wow, all right. That's a technical foul. Okay, next question, Trey. Let me get into the old grab bag. Anthony Edwards dunk. First, let's take a look at the dunk from the other day, Trey. Was this meaningful or meaningless?
Meaningful. Of course it's meaningful. I might work on a podcast called No Dunks. Dirty little secret. We actually like dunks. Dunks are still cool, especially one like this. Seeing a guy flying up in the air. This was like every intense dunk that we've seen throughout the years mashed into one. Had a bit of the Tom Chambers boost effect, you know, for Anthony Edwards. Also had the DeAndre Jordan decimating a person like he did with Brandon Knight back in the day. And just like that DeAndre dunk, just like an Amari Stoudemire dunk afterwards, I love seeing a joyful reaction, you know, with DeAndre Jordan. He was like, eee, that was ugly for you. But this was just Anthony Edwards could not keep a smile off his face. Can you blame him? The biggest dunk in the league so far this season, maybe the biggest dunk in the league for his rookie year, certainly meaningful.
Aaron Baines has been on the receiving end of a lot of those dunks, right? And he was in the vicinity. Do you think he give Watanabe like maybe a little push, like, hey, it's your turn?
Not me this time, get over there. I don't blame him. The guy's a little bit of a dunk magnet.
Next up, what a coincidence, Trey. You're a Bulls fan, and so I've got a question about Zach LaVine. Where should he be in the pecking order for the Bulls moving forward? Jordan, Pippen, or Ben Gordon?
Oh, baby! The Bulls are back! Unbelievable stuff. I've been trying to tell Zach since week 3 of the season. You gotta get the Bulls up. You gotta get them up. I know they look like the exact same team as they did last year. The thing is different. We got a coach who actually knows how to coach in the NBA, and it's working out. Zach LaVine, by the numbers, Zach. By the numbers.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
He's the best scorer on the Bulls since Michael Jordan. I saw a tweet from the actual Chicago Bulls of Zach LaVine photoshopped to be fist-pounding Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen. Hey, man, thanks for the 6 championships. Thanks for the Hall of Fame career. You're number 3 now, buddy. Get out of here. Zach, number 2, all-time greatest Bull.
All right, here's another question, Trey. You're on a deserted island, and you only get to choose between these 5 people. J.E. Skeets, Taz Melas, Guy Fieri, Leigh Ellis, and the volleyball from Castaway. Which one of the 5 are you choosing on a deserted island, Trey?
I mean, I'm going with the human. I'm gonna say that first. I'm eliminating the volleyball. It got a whole movie out of it. Leigh, I'm not picking him. He's eating all the bananas. Ergo, there's no food for me. Skeets, he and I, we argue a lot. I'm not making it out alive. He's a little bit tougher than I am. Taz could be a good mix. We traveled together about a decade ago at this point. We shared a room, so I know that we could do it for certainly be able to be on an island together, but I gotta go with my man Guy Fieri, number one. Only because I feel like if Guy Fieri goes missing, somebody's coming looking for it. I don't know if they're gonna be looking for me and Skeets out there necessarily. They'll be like, wait, there hasn't been a podcast for 4 or 5 days? That's weird.
Trey, who out of those 5 guys is most likely to catch an animal, gut an animal, start a fire, and cook that thing?
Honestly, I guess Leigh. I'm just guessing Leigh because, you know, growing up in Australia, you are
he's from the outback.
Exactly. Everybody's got a little Irwin in them.
Oh, this is a good one. Trey, who you got? Steph Curry of 2015 or Steph Curry of 2021?
Playing wise, maybe he's playing better this season than he has ever played, even including the unanimous MVP year. But we're still comparing it to that year. So I gotta go with the original just because, you know, at this point we've kind of gotten used to seeing guys pull up from half court. Super innovative and completely mind-blowing when Steph Curry finally started doing it. I don't think there are going to be many moments better than that pull-up against OKC on a Saturday night. Anytime you're seeing somebody try to pull it off in today's game, whether it be Trae Young or Damian Lillard, it's still a Steph Curry shot.
Sorry, guys, that right answer was 2002-2003 Ricky Davis. That's actually
should have known. The secret option.
All right, Trey, on a dunk scale of Darryl Armstrong shooting a layup in a dunk contest to the filthiness that Vince Carter did in the year 2000, what would you rate this year's version of the slam dunk contest happening at halftime of the actual game?
Give me a 9. I'm a softie.
Wow.
I'm a softie for the dunk contest. I mean, I would have given Darryl Armstrong a 10 for the layup. I would have given Nick Anderson a 10 for the time he grabbed his own head and dunked it. What a crazy dunk. Literally every single year, I can convince myself this is going to be the one. I remember when they came out with the freestyle dunk contest. This must have been 2014, where they're all going to be taking turns. Even back then, an idea that, thinking back and having seen it now, pretty ridiculous. When they announced it, I was like, this is perfect! This is gonna save the dunk contest! Maybe having less eyes on him means we get some more daring dunks that are a little bit easier to pull off, and if that's the case, I'm jacking it up to a 10, Waz.
Wow. All right. Speaking of, I don't know how I knew this was the next question, but randomly, oh my goodness, who are you starting a franchise with? Zion Williamson or LaMelo Ball?
I'm still starting a franchise with Zion. Once Stan Van Gundy said, he's not a big guy, he's a guard that can post up, I was like, whoa! LaMelo, though, the guy looks like the second coming of Jason Kidd. Everybody loves playing with him. Even his coach was like, I coach with more joy. Why weren't you starting him then, buddy? Get a smile on your face, get LaMelo in your lineup. I go for Zion because I like scoring in the paint, but there are other ways to do it, no doubt.
Yeah.
I hope Borrego's wife didn't hear him say that.
Oh boy. Next up, we've got the restricted area trivia contest in which we ask Trey a bunch of leading questions and you try to answer them.
First question, Trey Money. Who is the 2021 MVP?
That's not really trivia.
It's not really trivia, but if I were answering now, the correct answer right now is Joel Embiid. To me, he has been the MVP. Patience he has attacking from the perimeter, trying to create in the mid-range, which is something that is very strange to see, especially with Daryl Morey coming over to be the GM. Everybody is worried, what's going on? Joel Embiid's going to take too many threes now. Now he's just a mid-range monster. He's obviously bringing it defensively as well. Ask me again in June or July or whenever they're going to finally announce this award, and the correct answer will be LeBron James. He's going to win the MVP this year. He's not my MVP yet, but he will be.
I think that's correct. All right, next question, Trey. Michael Jordan, as I'm sure you know, has worn 3 different numbers in his NBA career. We know 23 and 45, but do you know what that third number is? And if so, did they win the game?
Number 12.
That's right.
On Valentine's Day against the Orlando Magic.
Whoa!
They gotta win. I think they gotta win. I don't remember that part. I remember the first couple.
They actually lost in overtime because they couldn't stop Terry Catledge but MJ dropped 49, and they did get the loss. But I think, man, he knew it. He knew the date. We're giving it to him.
I'll take it. And if I'm not mistaken, prior to the game, the Bulls were going through the stands trying to find somebody who had a Jordan jersey. They're like, is anybody a size extra large? I'm so sure that somebody from the stands is gonna have a Jordan jersey that actually fits this guy. Like Michael Jordan, we think of him as like a middle-sized basketball player. You know, he's 6'6",
Right.
220 or something like that. That's a giant in any other walk of life.
Okay, Trey, you've been known as an avid fisherman. When is the ideal time to go fishing for bass? Is it dawn? Is it at night? Or is it during daylight hours?
I will say not during daylight hours. A little morning bite, oh, can't be beat. Seeing the sun come up, ripping a lip, oh, can't beat it. A night bite as the sun's going down, also great. You just want to avoid those middle parts of the day. As the anglers tell me, bass don't have eyelids. They hate the sun. That's why they're always hiding in the shadows.
Trey, are you eating these fish or are you throwing them back like a pump?
I'm throwing them back every single time so I can come back and catch them the next year when they're even bigger.
I love it.
Let's play a little start, bench, wave. So Trey, you've got to decide whether you want to start, bench, or wave Horace Grant, Dennis Rodman, or Joakim Noah.
Whoa. This is tough, man.
I know.
My wife
I know.
my wife has a Dennis Rodman shirt, a Horace Grant shirt, and a Joakim Noah shirt. She hits
Wow.
the boards. Are you kidding me? Always boxing out. All right, I gotta start Dennis Rodman. How can you not? 3 championships
Yeah.
with the Bulls. Untouchable, no doubt about it. He's my starter. I hate to do it. I'm gonna have to bench Joakim Noah and waive Horace Grant. Joakim Noah probably my favorite Bull after the dynasty years. Horace
But
Grant.
Horace Grant is Judas, so we get it.
Hey, he got 3 titles.
Wow.
3 titles,
Wow.
the goggles.
Last one, Trey. Trim, shave, or grow. We're going beard edition. So we have James Harden, Drew Gooden, or Robin Lopez. Which one do you shave? Which one do you trim? And which one grows?
I guess. Wait, which is good here? Grow? Is grow the best?
I don't really.
The best level?
Look, I
We
came up with
really
it. I
think
don't
this
really
one's
have an answer for you.
We're gonna
Yeah,
let
I
you
just
decide.
wanted.
Start/grow James Harden. One of the greatest calls
Okay,
I've made
yeah.
in the 10 years that I've been working with Skeets and Tass. First time they ever had me on the show, they asked me a similar question. It was Harden's rookie year. They asked me who's got the best beard in the league. I said, he's only a rookie, but James Harden's got the best beard, and I'm expecting big things. Little did I know, 10 years down the line, we're both gonna have massive beards and kind of be known only for that. Number 2 on my list would be Drew Gooden because he still has memorable beards. That one where he had it like twisted into tentacles. Who can forget the time he had like a little patch on the back of his neck? Drew Gooden went for some experimental styles, no doubt about it, and it kind of looks like he's still going for it there. And Robin Lopez, you know, he's a guy that certainly could pull off a beard. He just has tended to go for more of the head hair rather than the facial hair throughout his career.
Our final segment is Rapid Fire, a series of questions meant to be asked and answered rapidly.
All right, Trey, yes or no, Bradley Beal will be a Washington Wizard by the end of the trade deadline?
Yes. I think he sticks around. Apparently he's happy there, and they're winning right now. We'll see how that goes.
Right now.
At least it sounds like a good thing to say. All right, who you got? Walking stick Kyrie, flat earth Kyrie, or doing it for the likes and clicks Kyrie?
I'm going walking stick and doing it for the likes because on one hand, I love and respect nature. On the other hand, who doesn't do it for the likes? Am I right? Who doesn't?
That's true.
At this
That's
point,
all I
you'd be
do.
an idiot not to. This is gonna be a tough one, so brace yourself. LeBron, KD, or other?
That's it? You're just
That's
telling-
it.
That's it?
Well, it's
context.
LeBron. It's LeBron for me. Though, you know, my other's gonna be Steph Curry. For this household, I like the old stuff. MJ's still my guy, but my kids, you know, I try and show them Michael Jordan highlights, and they're like, "Why does the TV look this blurry?" So for them, it's gotta be a modern day superstar.
All right, one of these has to go, Trey. The skyhook, the dream shake, the Euro step, or the one-legged fadeaway?
Ooh. I gotta get rid of the skyhook. No offense to Kareem.
Oh,
No offense to
wow.
Kareem. The guy is the all-time leading scorer for a reason. The guy is known as a Laker, no doubt about it, but he's a Bucks legend too. Are you telling me Kareem couldn't have taught Giannis the skyhook? Giannis with a skyhook would be unstoppable if you want that thing to live on forever. Teach it to the next guy. But we haven't seen it. All we ever see Is Kareem showing up in a shirt that says Skyhook?
Greatest player of all time. Rapid fire, Trey.
MJ. MJ, of course.
Greatest team of all time.
You're never gonna believe this, but I'm gonna go with the 95-96 Chicago Bulls.
Wow.
Ever heard of them?
Last rapid fire, and you cannot pick a Michael Jordan play. What is the single greatest NBA play of all time?
The single greatest play of all time? I don't know about this. And it is a Bulls moment, but it's not Michael Jordan. Joakim Noah dunking Paul Pierce out of Game 6 in the 2009 first round of the playoffs. Is this a famous moment for people that are not Bulls fans?
No.
A teeny tiny bit. You hear this series get brought up all the time when we're talking best first round series, but I don't know that I've yelled louder in my life.
Thank you so much, Trey Kerby, one of the greatest of all time to ever do it. Do you have anything you'd like to plug?
Check out the No Dunks podcast. We're getting busy every single day, Monday through Friday. And check out everything on The Athletic. It's awesome.
That'll do it, everybody. Thanks for watching The Restricted Area. Make sure you subscribe to The Athletic's YouTube channel for more videos. And check out The Athletic NBA Show podcast, free wherever you find podcasts, and ad-free when you subscribe to The Athletic.